even defensively, I go and say and argue that I think France has the best altogether defensive lineup. You got, I would say, easily the best center back pairing in the world in Saliba and as well as Deo Upamecano. In goal, you've got a good Mike Mignon, who's been one of the best keepers, if not the best P keepers in Serie A. And yes, I would go and say that France's weak point potentially would be the fullbacks. But even in midfield, Tchouameni, I think, has been really good for Real Madrid and arguably their best midfielder. And for PSG, I'd go and say that Warren Zaire-Emery has been one of PSG's best players. We saw that game between PSG and Bayern Munich, right? In a game where people are talking about this game as being, the game of the century and whatnot. You could argue that for PSG, and also just in total, Warren Zaire-Emery is probably the best midfielder there. And I think that he could go and make it in the midfield. And I think if you take a midfield of Tchouameni, Warren Zaire-Emery, and Michael Olise in the 10, I think that is overall better than Spain.